All right, so here is this 1995 PW50 that I was lucky enough to get for free from a real close family friend. You know, they had it in their family since it was brand new. It's been sitting for a long time. Well, obviously, nothing works on it. It's, I mean, even if I squeeze the brakes, they don't go further past that. Everything's frozen. The throttle cable's frozen, brake cables, I guess. So there's no point even trying to start it. I don't know how long it was really sitting, but it looks like it was quite some time. Choke cable you could see is ripped out. I don't know if there's gas in it. It's probably really old, but I mean, it's not locked up. The Kickstarter does go down, so that's a good thing. Actually, it goes down too easy, so I don't think it has that much compression, but yeah, I'll be taking it all apart. First thing I'm going to do is going to take the cylinder off of this thing. All right, so we got the cylinder off. Look at all the blow-by on past those rings, how black it is. Cylinder head all carboned up, looks pretty bad. Cylinder walls look pretty scored up. It's I think the cylinder might be trash. I'm gonna save it, see if it's usable, but yeah, again, a lot of carbon buildup here in this exhaust port. Ordered a new cylinder, came damaged in the mail. So here's just a quick look around at, took it all apart. I mean, I still didn't pull the piston or anything, but this is just kind of like how far down I kind of stripped everything apart here, really. I'm going to get ready to start. I'm going to try to powder coat on my own. It'll be my first time powder coating. I got these springs off the shocks. Those are going to get powder coated. The frame and the rims, you know, then like handlebars, other like random little bits and pieces that are going to be black, I'm going to powder coat. Here's a quick look of how to actually take the shock off. It's kind of hard to do, but yeah, you got to pull it, spring down, and put that in there. Here's my sandblasted the one rim here, and here is the first stage of the powder coat. It's like the chrome base layer. I'm going for like a anodized blue. It's again just another look around. It's my first time doing powder coat. I'm doing it out of the garage with a little oven I got for free too. I found it on Craigslist. I think someone's just getting rid of an oven, but yeah, so far it's working out pretty good. Now I'm gonna spray on top of this with the blue. Here's the blue going into the oven, so I'm gonna bake this I think like 450 for like 8 minutes, and it should come out looking shiny after it cures on here. Again, this is my first time doing it, so all right, they're all cured and they look pretty good. These came out almost exactly like what I wanted. The blue is a little bit light. I think when I put it next to the blue plastics, you could see a little bit of these black spots. I don't know what that is, but I'm cool with it. I don't think you'll really notice it. It's going on a dirt bike anyway, and it's 10 times better than how it looked before. Now I'm doing the same treatment for the springs. Here's the first chrome base layer, and here's the springs all done. They look good. At least they match the wheels. That's all that matters. So we got a new seat cover from Traction MX. It fits really good. So here's the blue plastics next to the blue paint I did. I don't know if it matches that well. The frame I actually had to get powder coated at a shop. It didn't fit in my oven, so here's me bringing the frame home. Same colors. I actually supplied them the powder just so that I can make sure that it matches. And this blue looks really nice. So here I got the tires mounted up. I just had to get some brand new tires just so, you know, so it looks good. Here's everything that I powder coated blue all together. Here are the graphics I just ordered. I'm going with all white pretty much plastics. And then here's kind of mocking it up. It looks, you know, just trying to get a feel for how it's going to look when it's all assembled here. And I'm going to have Colton here now wrench on his own bike. Okay, I got to turn this wrench now. I got to take that stud off. Yeah, so we're gonna replace all these cylinder studs. Good job. Yeah, keep going. It's almost out. All right, so I got the eBay piston and rings all hooked up here. Also replace the studs. Kind of iffy about the eBay stuff, but as long as it's got good compression, cylinder walls look good. They're honed. I think these are like $35 for the cylinder piston head. Here's the head that came with it. It actually looks like it will have less compression because it's got a deeper dome. So I just painted the stock one, and I'm going to run the stock head because there's no damage on it. Here's the carb. Look how bad it was in there. So I vapor blasted. It was so nasty inside. I just vapor blasted it out, and you could see the aluminum's kind of pitted in here. So I got the plastics. I'm going to reuse these OEM plastics because they fit a lot better than those Chinese ones. So I just used a headlight restorer kit, kind of sanded it down. Used a headlight restorer kit because that's for polishing plastic pretty much. And pretty much just followed all the steps or the directions on the headlight restoration kit you could get at Home Depot or any hardware store or auto store. It actually worked out pretty well. It's going to get covered with graphics anyway. But so same thing for here's the gas tank before. I'm going to reuse this gas tank, of course, but not the little purple like fake radiator fins. I tried peeling the stickers off, and they're like, it's really hard to take these stickers off, so I'm just going to put the graphics right over it. I'm not going to go crazy. You can see I tried peeling it off. It was like a pain. So here's after doing the headlight restore kit. Really kind of just like sand it down with that stuff. It kind of got a little more white. Pretty shiny. Good enough for me. I'm really just kind of trying to clean up wherever the graphics won't cover, just so it doesn't look too bad. Everything else is going to look so new that I'm kind of just like, you know, I don't want to put anything that looks too bad on it. So here I just assembled the front end. I painted the upper like triple clamps and the handlebars. Just kind of trying to put this front end on here. Got the motor, the top end, all new top end on there. And really starting to kind of put this thing together now. It's getting exciting to see how it's going to look. And here in the next clip, I'm going to show when it's all done. I'm really happy with how it came out. I think that the blues actually match good enough. I could tell, you know, the blue matches the blue on the graphics and the seat cover, which is probably what the Yamaha blue is. And the powder coat I did is kind of lighter, like that anodized blue. But with everything being white, kind of breaks it up enough to where it looks okay. Now the brakes finally work. You know, everything. I think everything on this thing is good to go. Everything rebuilt, carb, cylinder, top end, has compression, has spark. All right, I'm about to start this up so we could hear it run. You want me to turn the engine on?
Yeah.
All right. Wow, that thing's looking fresh, Colty. Start it up. You gotta turn it on and run. All right, so that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.